As always, we have Kev,
What's good, my people?
Ill Will.
Hey, what it do, baby? Commanders gonna command, and we gonna get in that shit. Let's do it.
I am CT.
And together we are the ROK Boyz.
The ROK
We're gonna
Boyz.
take you through our thoughts as I pour up. I ain't seen nobody else's glass or cup or nothing, but I'ma still rep. Kid got a little something in his cup. So what's up, fellas? How y'all feeling?
I'm feeling great. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Do you see my logo? Let's make the full. I feel like I should be Vanna White over here, just putting it out here. Listen, my football team doing great.
Okay.
Family doing great. Football team doing great. And then football team doing great. You know what I mean? So that's all that matters to me right now. You know what I mean? So we just got to keep it going, man. You know, y'all about to get y'all little quarterback that y'all spent $280 million. Because that's what I'm saying. He a little ninja. You know what I'm saying? He could be a little ninja. But what I'm saying is, and what I'm gonna speak to is, nobody gave the Washington Commanders, after we changed our names, a chance in the game. And now everybody want to talk about us. They want to have our head coach on the hold on, Kev. Hold on, pause. Because we have a better record than you. We have a better record than the Browns. And that's what I have to say.
Hey,
pause.
Let you get it off.
Eat on that.
Let me ask this question though. Did you have this energy that you got right now? Did you have this same kind of energy before the season started? So don't act like you've been like this the whole season. Right. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
We could run the tape back. I said Commanders in the Super Bowl, baby. I said it.
Okay.
Run it back.
Okay. Here we go. All right. You said it.
Y'all, you right. We, y'all revealed Sean Taylor's memorial. Like Dick Sporting Goods.
I heard it could have been better. I heard it could have been better. I think I saw. To be honest, if I did, I ain't really paying attention.
You
but
see it, Kev. You didn't see it. It's a disgrace.
It's good.
It's a disgrace.
So it is what they say.
Yeah, I gotta send you a pic of it. Look, he over there quiet.
Yeah.
Listen. I ain't quiet. I'm just trying to let y'all know. Y'all ain't think we had a chance in the whole freaking game. Now we playoff contenders right now. Behind the backup quarterback right now, who out here slinging the thing. Just slinging it all over the place. Slap people in the face. So let me live. Let us live. All right?
You right. Let's let him live.
Yeah, let me say this today, man. Grace to your boy.
You ain't got nothing to say about that? Sean Taylor statue.
Man,
look,
I remember where I was.
What I'm talking about
No. I remember where I was at when I heard he had got shot, because Sean Taylor was he had the potential to be one of the best safeties in the game. You know what I mean? Like, so he was injured, matter of fact, when the joint happened. And I remember I was at my first duty station at Dover, you know what I'm saying? And one of the dudes I worked with that knew I was a Redskins fan, because that was their name at the time, he was like, man, you hear Sean Taylor got shot? I was like, nah, man, you serious? He got shot. And he was like, yeah, he got shot in the leg. I was like, oh, that's gonna be a flesh wound. He gonna be good.
Yeah.
And then I started reading and hearing everything, and Clinton Portis and Dan Snyder going on the plane, and he lost a lot of blood. It hit the artery. So when he died, man, that shit kind of hit me hard. As we ain't got a lot to look forward to as Commanders or Redskins fan, because we always suck, right? Besides Joe Gibbs years, we always suck. So yeah, man, I don't care. But giving that dude the statue, what he meant for the city, like we hold on. That's what we like. If we get a great player, that's Darryl Green ain't got no statue. He probably the best Commanders Redskins player.
I don't think Will saw it either. Did you see it? Did you see it?
I did see it. I did see it. 21.
And you okay with that?
You saying I don't care? Yeah, I care about it. And it was great because
you okay with the gesture, or you okay with what they did, like the presentation?
He ain't seen it. Look at your text, man. I don't think you've seen it.
Oh, hold on. Oh, I didn't see the presentation. Y'all must be talking about the presentation. I saw the statue though. I saw the statue. It's just a jersey, a helmet. Like, come on, man. They could have did better, man. Nah, that's fire to me.
That don't match your story, Will. That, man. You just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like, you just gave a heartfelt story about, you know, how he touched you, you know. And you look at that, it's some white. Like, come on, man.
Yeah,
they could do better than that.
I mean, I hear what y'all talking about, but I'm just the recognition. Like, he got one of the best Pro Bowl game hits ever in life.
Yeah.
I think it was Matt Hasselbeck trying to run, and he just blew him up. He said, "Fuck a Pro Bowl, I'ma go at your chin."
No, it wasn't a quarterback. It was a punter. It was on a punt.
Correct me.
Matt Hasselbeck made the Pro Bowl?
He had a couple of good years, but what Will talking about, it was a punter that he blew up.
All right.
Man.
In the Pro Bowl. I mean, just absolutely blew him up. Sean Taylor was that dude. He had the potential to be the best safety in the game ever.
Yeah, real talk.
In the game ever. So, I mean,
it's terrible right now. Kale's internet is trash. Give it back.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good now.
We here.
It's pissing me off. It's saying that, like, you're recording, and I have it set that not to allow recording. So I'm trying to figure out how to fix that.
Well,
No, I think you good on my end.
Cause they keep on well, yeah, I'm good right now, but like every 2 minutes, that's why I keep going in and out, because I keep getting that pop up.
All right. Let's try to get through then. Let's try to get through. So, what y'all?
man,
Will
hit us up with
subject, man.
Oh, this the thing I want to talk about. In our pre-production meetings yesterday, right? We talked about the Jerry Jones photo, and Kev sent that photo to us in the group chat or whatever. And I was like, "Hold on, what is this? What is this about?" And then he had to explain it to us, and that it was Jerry Jones, right? So I was like, "All right, cool." He was 14. you know, and me myself, I was like 14, give the dude a pass. You know what I mean? But the bigger issue that I had was it with the main sports media that we talk to or we listen to or that we consume ain't said nothing about it. Ain't said nothing about it. So then I talked about that joint last night in our pre-production meeting, right? I'm like, why the whole sports media ain't talking about it? And then who comes out, Kev? Who comes out and says something?
You right, Bron.
The king.
LeBron comes out. King LeBron comes out and says something. And do you know what I'm hearing all day on the sports media? Because I said for a point, one of my favorite shows is KJM. KJM wasn't even hitting on it. And then the first thing that I hear out their mouths is LeBron leading the story about why the sports media or why the people that was interviewing him post-game and his comments. And then after that, you know what I listened to? I listened to FS1. I had to listen to Speak. I had to listen to Joy Taylor and Emmanuel Acho. And then they want to go ahead and hit on it. But they had a whole freaking like 15 days to hit on this joint. And no one wanted to bring it up until LeBron said something. Come on, man. And LeBron did it in the most eloquently way. Defended his boy or the kid that he knows is Kyrie. And you think they're going to make Jerry Jones go through the shit? Not at all. Not. And then I listened to Jerry Jones's responses. He was saying everybody was just curious. Nobody knew what was going on. I was just being there for my teammates and my coaches. Come on, man. I want to hear y'all thoughts because I already told y'all.
Me,
Man, it's
I mean, I get all the, you know, he was only 15 and, you know, you got to give him a pass because even Jerry Jones, you know, I think, well, and then first, nobody
Talk about it,
because
it is
it's Jerry Jones, a billionaire. And somebody with that power, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
shut ESPN down. So that's why they ain't really talking about it. But the problem is, LeBron was saying, it's like when anybody,
it want answers. It want everybody.
you know, oh, are you apologizing for this? Are you doing, you know, they ain't making Jerry Jones apologize. You know what I'm saying? Just like he said,
like,
keep the same energy when it's about black people. You know what I'm saying? But don't nobody, it's like I said, it's bigger than just
Jerry Jones, because
it's easy to just say, you know,
kid.
and I get that. That's what we talking about. I agree. You know, I don't think you can go back to when I was 15 or even younger, you know what I'm saying some dumb shit. So, you know, I get that, but that's
just my thoughts. That it's
bigger than that.
Yeah, I agree with, you know, with LeBron, like, and as always when it comes to us, you know, if we do something wrong or like, yeah, let's just use Kyrie. And it was like, right now, in this very instant, we need you to say you're not anti-Semitic or you know, like they wanted that shit right there, right now.
Yeah.
And with, you know, with Jerry, you know, like his response was good. you know, like, oh, okay, that's what you meant by it. Okay, carry on. But
Okay, cool.
but the only thing I would say is it's kind of a different dynamic. Because like you said before, Chris, like he's an owner, he has power. Like you gonna tell me, you know? So, Will, are you still there, Will?
I'm here.
Oh, because Chris left, so I don't know what happened. But yeah, I think he needs I think everything needs to be up in the media, like how they do Kyrie shit. You know, we can use the Brett Favre. That was what, a day and a half.
Yeah,
you know,
two
and that shit
max.
went, yeah, and you know, Kyrie shit was at least a week. You know, so
it was.
I get. Go ahead.
Kyrie shit was like a month.
No, it wasn't a month. Well, it just happened. It's like it's been a thing for like 2 weeks. Like,
Kellerman even said it. Like they was on it for like because it was hot news. It was hot news. All right, when Kyrie joined back, it was different phases of it, and it carried out for like a month. So it was like Kyrie posted this anti-Semitic stuff. Then the next phase was like Kyrie is not going to be on the team, and then the next phase was like Kyrie checklist, and then it was like Kyrie done met with the owners and all that other type of stuff.
Well, yeah, I'm just talking about the initial post of like initially what he did. I get what you're saying about the different phases, but I'm talking about the initial post and him like not apologizing or denouncing, you know, anti-Semitism, you know, and all that jazz. Yeah. So I'm just talking about that part. Yeah, I get it. You know, that I agree with you. That the different phases did carry on for a long time, but I'm just talking about the initial shot. Oh, you know, the main point of why the story got so big is because of what Kyrie posted and what he said. But just like Jerry, like that shit should be in the news for a week, at least a week or close to a week. You know, just letting them get by with what he said, you know, that's whack. But you know, when you're a dude in power, it's different circumstances because he calls the shots. Yep. You know, he don't got to answer to nobody.
If they would have kept the same energy, they would have been like asking him, like, "Are you racist? You know, we need you to answer that now." Like, you feel what I'm saying? But that ain't the same energy that they want to bring. You know, instead they got, you know, Stephen A. You know, out here. And again, it ain't no dig on them. You know, people who like kind of came to his aid and you know, kind of apologizing for him, but. You got other people kind of coming to his aid with nobody came to Kyrie's aid, you know, talking about, you know, oh, well, this is what he believed. Like, let's just let him believe what he believed. He got to do this, he got to do that.
This is my thing. Now it's a hot subject today. Do y'all, in y'all real thoughts, do you think the sports media is going to pick it up again the next day? Now, just hear me out. Nobody else picked it up. Nobody wanted to touch it until LeBron said something. Now they all touching on it. The day after that he says it, you think they're going to touch it again? Now, and this is my other thing. Jay will want to act all concerned or whatever like that. Keyshawn want to act all concerned. Max want to get all vocal. You know what I mean? Amoral. moral, non-moral. You know what I mean? And then I'm listening to Joy Taylor. Even Joy Taylor is my boo. You know what I mean? And they all want to hit on this joint. Do you think that the story is going to last as long as Kyrie was?
No, hell no.
It's not. This was their day. They did it, and it's over. Now it's over. It's over.
Yeah, I'd be surprised they talk about it tomorrow.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's my whole point. But then, all that point is proven. It's Kyrie's point.
Yeah.
It's proven LeBron's point. That's all I'm gonna say.
And we all know.
Yeah.
We play by a different set of rules than anybody else. Why is that? I don't know. It's been like that forever. And I know we're trying to change that narrative, but I don't see that shit changing anytime soon. You know, I could use an example of this not sports related, but I don't know if y'all remember this. You know, I'm gonna ask this question: what is the most controversial topic that surrounded Obama when he was president?
Wearing a brown suit.
That
There you go.
He wore a
tan
suit.
Tan ass suit, and they lit his ass up. That was what a week. Like, oh my God, how can a president like just disgrace the White House and blah blah this and you know
show Reagan with the same exact suit.
That and then so you compare that to what Trump has done, has said, and oh yeah, well, you know, whatever excuse they can find, it's okay.
Yep.
But you would have thought not LeBron, you would have thought Obama sold secrets to Russia of how they went at his head for wearing a tan suit.
Yeah.
Like, so that does give you the dynamic of where we're at, and it sucks. Where we're at, you know, on the totem pole compared to everybody else.
My question is,
because
all right, so we know, most of us with clear minds and clear thoughts, like we know, you know, the playing field ain't level, right? So how do we change it though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like it's that argument of, oh, you know better. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the same thing that we kind of doing to Kyrie. Like, I get what you're saying, but you can't say that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you know better. Yeah.
And that's where I'm at with Kyrie. That's why I was like, you know better. You know the double standard that we have to live by.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like you know, but I see he's trying to go against the grain and trying to make change, which I get. But my thing, like, you know better. You know you're gonna get beat up on this.
Yeah. But I think he okay with that. You know what I'm saying? And like, kind of like what you've been saying, Kev, is like he, right or wrong, it's almost like he want to be like that Kaepernick type martyr.
Yeah,
is that the right word?
That martyr. Yeah.
Like he okay with that. So it is what it is. But like, I don't know. At the same time, it's tough because it's tough to like support him. You know what I'm saying? Because he just just like you said, for lack of better words, like he present as a space cadet. So it's like, you know, support him, but you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know, it's always the messenger. It ain't the message. So it's tough, man. It's tough when it comes to Kyrie for me.
And I think he shot himself in the foot early on when he said that shit like the Earth is flat.
Yeah.
Like he lost a lot of credibility just off that one statement. So
yeah, man. And he said he was just doing a thought experiment, but I don't know. All right, man. Let's get into a little bit of some sadder, tragic news. And I don't have the background. Hopefully, y'all can come in. Let's talk about the black girl tragic vacation, man.
So I'm pretty sure everybody knows that it was a group of friends that went to, I just say Mexico. I don't know what part of Mexico. They went to Mexico, to have fun. Something happened where two of the friends got into a fight. The girl that ended up passing got beat up pretty bad, and then the killer blow. The blow was another girl, like it said, like choke slander or body slander or whatever, and that like broke her back or neck or something. I can't remember. So long story short, the girl died, and her friends, her so-called friends, is the cause of it. You go back home with the belongings and try to say that she died of alcohol poisoning. Wow. Lie to the girl's parents' face. And thank goodness they had like, man, that don't sound right. So they started an investigation. Now the bones is coming out the closet, and now I know they asked for, like, I forgot the terminology, but they want the one girl. They try to expedite her ass back to Mexico, to arrest her, for murder charges. Man. And whoever was there, because I saw people, their friends recording this shit. Yeah, all them motherfuckers, video, right? All them motherfuckers need to be held accountable. Because that's just foul, man. Like, and I just never understood, like, you record fights, like, I just never understood.
That's the new generation, man. And then, they didn't just record a fight. They recorded her being butt naked fighting.
Yeah, like, who thinks that's cool? Like just to record that shit and think it's out. Go ahead.
Then the dude behind the camera, though, okay? The dude behind the camera, he ain't even trying to break it up. He loving the joint. And I'ma just go on the limb because his voice sounded homosexual. Sorry, LBGTQ, AF, ADF, FBC, or whatever. But the nigga didn't even try to fucking break it up. What did he say? He was like, he called her name. He was like, oh, at least fight back. Fight back. Man, nigga, break this shit up. Dude, like, she badass nigga. The other girl is fully clothed, Chris. This girl is butt ass naked, fighting for her life, and that's the only thing he had to say. Fight back. Nah, nigga, break the shit up. Break the shit up.
And see, that's my thing, man. Like, and I had a conversation with Marcus, man. Like, watch who you befriend, because in your time of need, them motherfuckers may not even be there. And this is a prime example, because, like, I use y'all for example. If y'all about to fight, I ain't gonna let y'all fight. Like, like, no, like, and I think they've been knowing each other for a while.
And that was a great point. You're not, because I thought you was gonna say, like, if I see y'all fight, I got y'all. But you gotta see before that. Like you got our front. Like you ain't even trying to let us get into that shit.
Yeah, like,
Y'all
know what I'm gonna say, man. Both y'all sit your asses down.
Yeah.
Sit your asses down.
Okay, remember when we was in the bathroom and we was like, it always happens with me, right? Always in the bathroom. Everybody know. Always in the bathroom. Always. Kev, I ain't do shit though. I ain't do shit. Little young dude walk up on me and I was like, hey, I'm in front of you. We gotta go. It's time. It's time to use the bathroom. And you remember what that dude was like, Kev? He was and I was like, you know what? It ain't worth it, bro. I'm chilling. I'm just trying to use the bathroom. Go ahead and flex. You know what I mean? But Kev came to me to the side. He was like, yeah, that was some bullshit. But if it went down, I would have talked him down. You know what I'm saying, or whatever. But obviously, man, people just be ready to fight for no reason. We talking about in the men's bathroom just trying to piss, and I was clearly in front of the fucking dude. I don't know.
Yeah, it just bought it. Was this? I think I was in the military or before the military. I can't remember. But you had a couple of people who want to act tough, because I remember an instance when I was back home, and a friend of mine, like this is when Air Force Ones was popular. So if you had a white pair of Air Force One, you wanted 10 feet, 6 feet. You didn't want nobody close to your Air Force One. So my friend, my homeboy, he made a mistake and stepped on this dude's shoe, and they was twins. They was my age, and my homeboy, he's a friend, but he's more. I was hanging out with my brother's friends at the club, so who I'm talking about, they're older than me, so I was hanging out with them, at the club, and the twins, the dude that got his shoe stepped on, they like my age, they twins. So my friend, he's like, man, my bad, And the twin that got his shoe stepped on, he was like, you good, you good. No. But his brother, the twin, he's like, no, fuck that, he stepped on, like, got mouthy. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I know, like, my homeboy is like my brother's friend, like, they get down.
Yeah.
And I literally, like, I was trying to, like, I went to go get my homeboy's brother, who's like my homeboy, he's my age. Yeah. So I went to, like, and sure enough, no lie, probably within 2 minutes tops, 1 to 2 minutes tops, man, both of them was face first on the ground. I was like, oh shit. Old boy everything could have been avoided.
Yeah.
If but people like that, man. They get rowdy, and I don't understand that type of energy. But if dude would have tried to get bucked, I would have tried to break it up. But I'm always in the position like, all right, if it do go left, I'm ready too.
Yeah.
Because I don't think dude knew that I was with Will.
Oh yeah. I remember waiting on y'all.
He ain't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right, I know.
But yeah, I just never get.
Oh, go ahead.
But no, yeah, this closing, like, I just never understood, like, those people should be ashamed of themselves. Like I said before, all of them should get some kind of, and because you a fake ass friend for that shit, man. Like, nah.
And then, like you said, on top of that, like, you in a foreign country, like, you believe everybody, you know, you with. Like,
Then your people, yeah. Like, you ain't just taking trips with just random people.
Yeah.
You know these cats.
Yeah.
Y'all staying in the same villa,
Right.
hotel, whatever they were staying in.
Yeah.
So you gotta be comfortable enough, you know, so.
Yeah. And it's one thing, you know, everybody getting into arguments or whatever. Or, like, come on, man.
Yeah, I
couldn't watch the video.
Yeah, that's it's just sad. I couldn't watch it either. Yeah, it was just sad. Cause I remember calling my best friend from back home. I called him the B word. Like, this was before military. Cause I never forget. So out of my friends from back home, the thing, they still do it to this day. Bowling was the thing to do. You know, you go bowl, especially in the bowling, and they gamble. Like, I ain't gamble, but they gamble in bowling. You know, and sometimes they'll do teams, and I sucked at the time. I sucked, and
He said at the time he sucked.
At the time, yes.
Throw that in at the time.
At the time, yeah. Because I ain't gonna lie, them dudes taught me a lot. So, but so when they did team. So what it was, they put me on the same team with the best bowler, which is my boy Derek. So they put me on the team with Derek, best friend Cam, and my friend Trail. They was on the other team, so they the decent bowlers. So to even it out, since I sucked and Derek was the best. Yeah, I was the handicap. So no lie, I ended up bowling a 223.
Oh.
And it shut, and it made, and I was ready to go. I made me some money. Like, I was like, all right, yeah, maybe $40, $60 or whatever we was betting. And we was talking shit. And my best friend Cam, he was mad. He said, no, we ain't leaving. Let's run this shit back. I said, no. And he was like pissed. I was like, man, stop acting like a bitch. You know, like, that's how it came out. I was like, man, stop. And at the time, you know, I ain't think nothing of it. I'm like, you acting like a bitch. And my boy Cam, he was so calm. He's like, wow, I can't believe you even called me that. And I was like on edge. I was like, nigga, you whatever I said. Like, I was amped up. But, you know, you call somebody a B word, that's fighting words. Yeah, so for him to maintain his calm and everything and not want to take it there, you know, it just says a lot. It's just your personality and who you are, man, your character. Because I think anybody else, you know, those fighting words, you know. But, you know, my homeboy, you know, my boy Cam, you know, he and I think like a day or two later, we talked. I don't think we even talked about it. It just became like all is forgiven, you know. I can't remember. But, you know, so like I said, it just all depends on who it is and who, you know, what kind of character they got. So,
hey, I want to be like, yo, I'm fighting everybody. That ain't never been my speed. I de-escalate everything.
Yeah. Because
I be ready, but I want to de-escalate it first, because you know what I mean. I ain't trying to. Yeah, I ain't trying to do that. Not that somebody gonna knock me out. I could swing them, but I like to use my mouthpiece first. You know what I mean? Just like chill, you little young nigga. That's all I
I
need.
ain't gonna get into the funniest story you ever. The bus and you get into a fight.
Oh.
The bus had to turn
I
around.
remember that shit.
They should have brought the chalk out and like wrote chalk out around my ass on that one.
Talk about, I know we don't want to do it, but Russell Wilson, man, being a bad teammate, man. Like, it's, first off, you can get some of being a bad teammate off when you winning. When you
losing,
that's
When it all come out. That's when it all come out.
But yeah, man. So,
but speaking on that, it's been noted by a couple of sources that he's been a bad teammate ever since, like, North Carolina State and his Wisconsin days. Y'all might not even knew he went to North Carolina State first.
Come on, man. Why are you trying to test my sports acumen? Why are you trying to test my sports acumen? I know he went to NC State.
We all know your sports knowledge is not the greatest.
Oh,
but anyway,
nigga, I thought you was gonna be humble and give me a little bit of credit because after you went to NC State.
I said like, it's suspect. I didn't say you ain't no shit. I just said it's suspect. But it's been noted since then that he has he does horrible at being a team, a good teammate.
The only thing I really been hearing is like he's just weird, like, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, Sherman was talking. It was talking about like they didn't even have his number. Like they gotta call him, get through his agent. Come on, man.
Now that's mind-boggling. Like, you're the quarterback, Beast Mode's the running back, the starting running back, and you got Sherman. You got Sherman, who's like, I ain't gonna say. Like, he was the most known dude on the defense. He
a staple of the defense, right?
Yeah.
And then the crazy thing is right now is what they talking about right now is this dude got his own office in the team facility.
He don't get dressed in the locker room. He got it. Nah, I'm gonna dress in my office. Fuck y'all.
That's wild, man. And like I said, but like you Tom Brady, you know what I'm saying? Somebody, the GOAT, like, you know what I mean? Like, he, especially with these kids, I think you said, Kev, like your rookie come in, he introducing himself, hey, I'm Tom, he know everybody's name, but when it comes to Russ, like he out here, and maybe that's why they losing. Like maybe maybe they ain't blocking for him. You know what I'm saying? All of that shit kind of matter, man.
It kind of a little bit just kind of thinking. It kind of reminds me just a little bit of a movie. What is his name? Steamin' Willie Beeman. Is that what that his name in the movie?
Yeah, but
that's what it, cause like you just said, Chris, like like his line not really blocking for him because fuck you, dude. Like,
that's a good point, yeah.
So
Steamin' Willie Beeman, I keep them girls creaming. But no, this is what I'm gonna say, Kev. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna say, Kev. That's what I'm saying. Russell Wilson has benefited from playing both lines of the racial card. That's what I'm gonna say.
What you mean? But like by his choice in spouse, or is he biracial?
He's biracial. Ethnicity.
Okay.
Ethnicity alone, he's benefited from doing that because sports acumen, right? Russell Wilson at NC State was married.
Yeah.
And he was married to a Becky.
Was he married or did he just have a girlfriend?
He was married to a Becky. Look up the draft tape. I did my research for this topic, baby.
Well, just because she in the picture don't mean she was married.
Nah, they said Russell Wilson and his wife. Let me do my research and just let me keep it going. You know what I'm saying? I do my research.
All right, I do know he was.
But I just feel
for Sierra.
Yeah, so I just feel like he's benefited from that, and then he went to Wisconsin, and then he got drafted by the Seattle Seahawks, and then he won a Super Bowl, and then he lost a Super Bowl. My thing is this: if you gonna be that dude of your team, there's some sacrifices that you have to make, or there's sacrifices that you're not going to make as a leader to send a message. Like, if I don't want you here, if I don't want you, I ain't gonna reach out to you when you trade it. If I want you here, I'm gonna sacrifice my money. I'm gonna say that we gonna get this shit. And that's all Tom Brady has done throughout his career. Taking the less contracts. Like Aaron Rodgers, fuck that dude. He could have had Devontae Adams, but he didn't want to sacrifice his $250 million deal. Tom Brady has sacrificed throughout his whole career. He was humble. And what I'm saying is, most of these dudes is not humble. They chasing the money. And that brings me to a point where it comes to Kyler Murray. Kyler Murray, they was talking about he's not a locker room guy or any of those type of stuff. Patrick Peterson comes out and say Kyler Murray looks out for him, and then Kyler Murray tweets is like, oh yeah, you supposed to be a big bro. Don't do it in the media. Come and come at me, right? Don't be trying to beef up your podcast. And then Patrick Peterson comes back like, oh yeah, I reached out to Kyler Murray and I ain't getting no response. All these dudes, it's just about the paycheck, because NFL stands for not for long. We just consume it because the shit is great. You know what I mean? But going back to Russell Wilson, we getting what's the stories I heard today on Russell Wilson? Is Russell Wilson truly a Hall of Fame quarterback?
Yes, because and I'm
saying yes that he gonna
just.
But what you?
Here's my answer.
That long. Yeah.
I gave y'all a lot to think about.
Here's my answer to the Hall of Fame. Going off what the criteria is for right now, yes. Almost, I'm gonna use I hate using it because everybody think should be a first ballot.
Yeah.
He should be considered this. Like I said, I'm going off the criteria now. He should be considered like a first ballot. And let me explain why I say I said what I said. And I'm like, y'all heard me talk about it before. Eli fucking Manning.
I knew you was going.
That motherfucker was rich at best, not at worst, at best. Just because he was pretty much a game manager for those 2 Super Bowls. Cause y'all even said, well, he got 2 rings, like that shit automatically put him in.
2 of them things.
Fuck that, man. He wasn't the reason why.
2 rings though, Chris.
So if he gets in just on 2 Super Bowls, because if you look at his stats is doo-doo. So if y'all just letting him in, I'm gonna give you 2 reasons. Y'all letting him in because when I say y'all, I mean that's everybody. I ain't talking about y'all specifically. And because he got 2 rings and because of his fucking last name. That's the only reason he's getting in.
Yeah.
Russell put up numbers. His numbers is pretty much better than Eli's. Will be better than Eli's at the end of Russell's career. With 1 Super Bowl, then yes, he should get in. But my overall opinion, I think the Hall of Fame is getting real soft on who they letting in. It's watered down. And somebody made a good point. I heard it about a month or 2 ago. They should do it like baseball, because baseball is like, if they feel like, like the candidates ain't worth getting in, then they ain't let nobody in that year.
Yeah.
But they feel like they need to have a quota of like, all right, yeah, we got to fill these 6 slots. So who we gonna put in? So that's my take. But yes, Russell Wilson, off the criteria that we're dealing with now, yes, he should get in.
Question though, what do you think? Do you think he a Hall of Famer?
Russell,
just off the face of it, like
just off the face.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Is it and is that because of like how he's playing now, that recency bias?
No. It's just like he has
all Seattle.
No, I'm talking about his full body of work. He has moments like this. Was last year, maybe a year before. He was like the first 4 or 5 games, maybe 6. He was like MVP, like number 1, but motherfucker went down. That's hit a downward slope. Yeah. So he has moments. But he just hasn't sustained it throughout a whole season. And when he won that Super Bowl, just like Ben Roethlisberger, that first one, it wasn't because of him.
Yeah.
It was that defense.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
So, like I sent y'all that video about Donovan McNabb. Like he another one
that's what I was about to say.
I don't think he deserved to be in.
You don't think so? Okay.
Just my my critique.
Let me ask
no.
you this then. If he would have won one,
but
of
he
those
went
Super
to
Bowls,
he went to like but he ain't
and lost. Will.
He went to one.
He went to like 4 NFC championships.
And lost
championships though.
No,
how can you say that? Because with your stance now, Kev, you spread on Super Bowl wins. You know what I'm saying? You putting a lot of
wins. I'm talking about the criteria. I'm basing it off the criteria that they're going off now, and I'm using that. The criteria is I'm talking about Eli's specifically.
Yeah. No,
Donovan,
I'm asking you from you, like you think.
Oh, for my. No, I don't think he should get in. Just no.
Yeah. You crazy, man.
Yeah,
crazy.
Tell me what has he done?
So
go.
No, let me say that shit.
Let me just say this one part, and I'll let y'all have it. Y'all go check out what Dion said about being a Hall of Famer, and I'm right there with him when what Dion is saying. That's my point. That's my thinking.
Well, tell me what Dion said then, nigga.
He basically said, like Chris said, it's watered down now. Like like they're letting people in that was. I can't remember the exact word. Like they was good, but they wasn't great. You know.
All right, so
like they're letting people
thing.
that like, all right, yeah, he was good. You know?
This is my thing.
He had a couple of seasons.
I have one analogy, Kev. One analogy. My analogy is this: Kurt Warner.
I don't think he deserved to be in.
You ain't even let me finish. But
that's another mother. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Kurt Warner.
You say he's gonna let us have it.
Oh my bad. Kurt Warner and Eli Manning. Them motherfuckers don't need to be in the Hall of Fame.
But what I'm saying is this: Kurt Warner won one Super Bowl. The greatest show on turf. Kurt Warner, QB, and so I got raised up for this. You know what I'm saying?
He won two, didn't
he?
But
what I'm gonna say? No, he didn't.
No, he lost. He lost that one.
They lost. So what I'm saying is this: you mean to tell me that Kurt Warner, the one that was grocery shopping, talking about, do you want plastic or paper? You know what I'm saying? Comes in and gets a Super Bowl ring, and then Donovan McNabb goes to four NFC championships. 4 of them don't get a ring, but Kurt Warner gets one. Now, Kurt Warner went to 2 Super Bowls, lost one with the Cardinals, right? Let's give him his facts. But you telling me
different things though, because really y'all saying the same thing. Because he's saying, well, Kev is saying he don't think even should be in there either. So you can't really make that argument.
But he in there though. Yeah. But you saying Donovan don't belong in there though?
And well, I'm glad you brought it up, because what you just said proved my point when it comes to Kurt Warner, and that's the reason why you brought up his story. That's why he's in the Hall of Fame. He was bagging groceries, and he came from bagging groceries to winning the Super Bowl. Like, Trent Green, before he got hurt, would have won the damn Super Bowl with that team. So that's when it comes to Kurt Warner, it's his story that got him in my eyes. His story on top of winning the Super Bowl. That's what got him in.
Nick Foles need to be in the Super Bowl.
Like shit. Man, like it just like no, like and then Donovan McNabb. So Will, the trajectory. I'm gonna give you a quarterback. So the trajectory, I think he's been to 1 Super Bowl.
Okay.
He lost.
Okay.
He's been to an NFC Championship game.
Okay.
I don't know. He got a decent playoff record. I'll just say this. I think he's over 500 when it comes to playoffs. So with his 1 Super Bowl appearance and he making it to an NFC Championship game, does he need to be in the Hall of Fame?
I want the name, Kevin.
No, because that's gonna that's gonna sway your decision. Yeah.
1 Super Bowl.
I'm like, who's he talking about? But because that dude changed.
Right, Chris. That's what I'm saying. 1 Super Bowl, because all you give me is a snapshot of his statistics.
That's what they do. That's what they go off of now.
Yeah.
What timeline?
Like what year? When did you get to?
I'm looking at this shit right now.
I want the name, Kevin. I want the name. Give me the name.
If he say the year, we can get the name.
Nah,
No,
because he want me to give an answer before he give me the name, and then it's gonna be somebody great. I know what he's doing.
No, because he ain't great.
All right, one Super Bowl, 50% percentage completion passes and all that other bullshit. One Super Bowl, one Super Bowl. Yeah, he get deserving.
Hold on. Let me give you. Yeah, he didn't win it.
Super Bowl.
Did you get it? One appearance? Nah,
not a for parents. If he won it, yeah.
yeah. He's saying the thing about Donovan McNabb is like just the eye test. Like, you know what I'm saying? This dude, and he took his team 4 times, made it. To me, but
and I agree. Like he put up numbers, but I think when it comes to a Hall of Fame, like you gotta be that dude. Yeah, you gotta win. You gotta win.
Eli wasn't that dude, though. Eli wasn't that dude.
Yeah. Exactly.
But that's why it's tough, though, Kev. Because how can you say in the same breath that you gotta win? Eli won like 2 Super Bowls is tough.
2.
If he won one, I'm with you. But so it's like
so
I'm good
when you're a game manager. When you're a game manager,
Kev, come on, man.
That's all.
Nigga, listen, Kev, you won a Super Bowl with a game manager, Brad Johnson. You won a Super Bowl with Brad Johnson.
Exactly.
Here,
so hold on. I'm looking at people's stats because I'm about to give you another.
Chris, don't let him
another.
Don't let him do it, Chris.
I think 2 make it different because, like, even if Brad Johnson would have won, or found a way that won, and he had 2, and I'd be cool with it.
So the dude. So let me ask this question. So hold on. The dude that I'm talking about was Jimmy Garoppolo.
Okay. He decent. He a decent quarterback. He's formidable. What you want me to say? I wish I had him on my team.
No,
he's not sniffing it though. He nowhere close to sniffing it.
Okay, so all right.
Argument though against Donovan McNabb. That's what I say.
Is that?
I see it. I didn't see it at first.
But
so
yeah,
you're right.
The difference is Donovan put up numbers though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's
so let me give you another name.
Yeah.
And I think how y'all are right now, y'all gonna say, yeah, he deserved to be in. Tony Romo.
Nah, fuck that dude.
Oh, no. Why? No. Why?
Because
he put up numbers. In
the playoffs.
Donovan couldn't win.
He won.
But Donovan went to 4. He went to 4. How many Tony went to? Because I remember. I get that argument. Let's go back to the Terrell Owens. That's my quarterback.
I think Tony only got like 1 playoff win, right?
I'm looking.
You see, stop reaching, bro. Just let it in.
No. I'm just asking a question. I'm gonna give you people who put up numbers because let me just say this. Because
people would say that he should.
Kurt Warner. I'm gonna give you Kurt Warner stats. Kurt Warner played a total of 124 games. He threw for a total of 32,344 yards and 208 touchdowns. Tony Romo, he played in, let me do my math, 32 more games. he played 150. Tony Romo played 156 games, 34,183 yards, and 248 touchdowns. So, like I said, it's all what they say. It's what you like.
Yeah, it's a lot of weight on who the person is, how you know, and how their perception was, you know, in the media. Like, it's a lot of weight on that, man. That's a hell of an argument, though. Yeah, I'm with you, but to me, man, I just go off of,
Adam,
you know, then, you know, like I said, the eye test, and then if they was, to me, a winner is somebody who make it. I'm good with old boy. What's my name? Jim Kelly. You know what I'm saying? To make it to 3 Super Bowls, he couldn't get over the
4. No.
Well, yeah, I think it was.
He made it a 4. I think he lost to Dallas twice, Washington once, and Pittsburgh. No.
Yeah.
I think it was 4.
That was 3 in a row.
For real? But
I think
like,
Dallas twice.
It's a winner, man.
you just ain't getting over the hump. Like, you ain't like a super great. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't elite. But that's the argument. The Hall of Fame should be for people who are just elite, not just somebody that was just good. You know what I'm saying? So that's what it come down to.
Yeah, and that's pretty much what Dion was saying.
Yeah.
Like, they're putting people in that like was good. Like, okay, yeah, you good, you know. But it's like you said, Craig. Keyword elite.
Yeah. But the problem is, man,
they trying to be big quarters.
you know what I'm saying? Like, they just
It's
need to be like, some years and ain't nobody else gonna make it.
Yeah, and I like how the MLB does it. Cause that's how they. That's what. No.
Ocho ain't gonna make it. Ocho ain't gonna never make it. Marvin Harrison ain't gonna make it. Marvin Harrison ain't gonna make it.
That's when I question.
Ain't gonna make
That's
it.
when I question your sports knowledge, because Marvin Harrison is already in the Hall of Fame.
Oh shit! See, I ain't know that, but I was like,
he's already in the shit.
I don't get.
See, that's what I question your sports knowledge.
Hey, he tipsy. You gotta give him a pass.
He just got it in. He just got in like a couple of years ago. Yeah, Chris, they made it. They made it to 4, Chris. They made it to 4. They made it to 4 in a row.
All right, Chris, do your thing, man. Do your thing.
All right.
Oh, the Giants. So the Giants, Redskins, and Dallas twice.
We are the Commanders. The Commanders. Get it right.
You wasn't here, but we. Yeah, I'm talking about back then.
Oh, yeah.
All right. This has been another.
How many Super Bowls did Buffalo go in a row, Will?
Buffalo ain't won a Super Bowl. What are you talking about?
No.
I said how many times they went to the Super Bowl.
He gave you the answer already.
I want to say 3 or 4.
No, I don't want no. How many in a row?
How many did the Redskins win?
All right. It's been another episode of the ROK Boyz presents Truth Hurt.
You can find us
wherever you get your podcast. That's ROK Boyz presents.
And I know we off air.
Yeah.
Because Hall of Fame